Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's MTG box analysis will focus on the opening of a Murders at Karlov Manor collector booster box that took place on February 14th, 2024. Let's get things started by reviewing the contents of the box. Using this chart, we can see the cards that we were eligible to see, shaded in gray, the non-foils we actually saw in green, and the foils in orange. In the non-foil space, we ended up seeing 13 Showcase, 6 Dossier, 5 Borderless, and 12 Extended Art cards from the main set. We also picked up 11 Extended Art cards from Commander. In the foil space, we saw between 11 and 15 cards for each of the colors of Magic in standard frame, along with 11 more foil Showcase, 8 Dossier, 2 Borderless, and 2 Extended Art from the main set, along with 1 more foil Extended Art from Commander. Unfortunately, we did not see any invisible ink cards in today's box, but we did see 1 foil Borderless card from the Special Guest subset. Moving into coverage, in the non-foil space, we saw 36 unique cards from the 123 cards that we were eligible to obtain from the main set. This gave us 29% coverage. From the Commander subset, we saw 11 non-foil Extended Art cards out of a possible 47, giving us 23% coverage. In the foil space, we saw 124 of the 413 cards we were eligible to pull from the main set, giving us 30% coverage. From the Commander subset, we saw 1 Extended Art card out of a possible 8 in foil, which gave us 13% coverage. Finally, seeing 1 special guest means that we saw 10% coverage of the Murders at Karlov Manor as it introduces 10 new special guests to this multi-set collection. I like to think that the special guests are a new premium version of the list. Pivoting to coverage by rarity, in today's box we saw 73% of the commons and 20% of the uncommons that we were eligible to see in non-foil from the main set. We also picked up 20 of the 69 rares for 30% coverage and 4 non-foil mythics for 17% coverage. In the foil space, we saw 60% of the commons and 34% of the uncommons, and we picked up 22 foil rares for 16% coverage, as well as 1 foil mythic, good enough for 2% coverage. From the Commander subset, we saw 10 of the 39 rares for 26% coverage and 1 non-foil mythic for 13% coverage. In the foil space, we didn't see any rares, but we did pick up 1 foil mythic for 13% coverage, and in the end, this box contained 52 rares and 8 mythics in 12 packs. Before getting into the value of today's collector booster box, let's take a look at the current value of the set. This chart displays all 460 cards that you can pull from the collector booster packs using non-foil market prices as of February 12, 2024. Currently, the set contains 17 cards valued over $10. 7 of these come from the main set, with the Leyline of the Guild pack now in the top spot at $27.34 for the Extended Art version. Another 9 cards are Invisible Ink, with Delaney, Streetwise Lookout, holding a market value of $38.49 for the top spot. Finally, the Commander subset even has a hit with Trouble in Pairs, currently valued at $19.66. In addition to these 17 high-value cards, the set also contains 22 cards valued between $5 and $10 and 77 cards in the $1 to $5 range. The other 344 cards are valued under $1. A full set of all 413 main set cards has a market value of $699 even. The 47 Commander cards have a market value of $60.74, giving the Murders at Karlov Manor's 460 card set a grand total market value of $759.74, which is down about $93 in the last 4 days. Now let's recap the actual observed value that we saw in today's box, starting off with a look at the non-foils. We ended up seeing 2 non-foil cards valued over $10. From the main set, we saw Delaney, Streetwise Lookout in the Dossier Showcase frame valued at $19.70. And from the Commander subset, we saw Trouble in Pairs valued at $19.66. We also picked up 4 cards in the $5 to $10 range and 6 cards valued between $1 and $5. The remaining 32 non-foils in the box are currently valued under $1. In the foil space, we picked up an additional 2 cards valued over $10, including the Borderless Underground Mortuary valued at $13.96 and the Borderless Gamble from the Special Guest subset valued at $18.33. We also saw 2 more cards from the main set valued over $5 and 14 cards valued between $1 and $5. The remaining 115 foils in the box are currently valued under $1. So how did this box perform? Well, the market price for this box as of February 12, 2024 is $169.29, which is down about $15 in the last 4 days. The Murders at Karlov Manor collector booster box contains 12 packs, each with 15 cards, allowing you to see 180 cards plus tokens. The current market value of the 12 Extended Art Commander cards that we pulled are valued at $30.89. Our special guest, Gamble, has a market value of $18.33. The 63 commons and 12 full art foil basic lands that we saw are valued at $15.58 combined, and the 45 uncommons are valued at $15.44. Now, the 42 main set rares that we pulled have a combined value of $90.11, and our 5 mythics are valued at $32.50. Add it all up, and the grand total for this box comes up to be $206.36 in card market value, which is $37.07 over the market price for the box, and means that this box returned 122% of the market price in card value. Now, for those of you interested in cards valued just over $2, the numbers look like this. In total, we saw 24 cards valued over $2 in this box, and they have a current combined value of $157.32, which means that those 24 cards represent 76% of the total box value, but only 93% of the market price for the box. This is an indicator that there's still room for these boxes to drop even further, so keep an eye out for the market value. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned as there is more Karlov Manor on the way. Until next time, do something amazing. Get early access to videos, download the analysis for every box open on the channel, and personally DM me, just like these fine people, all by becoming a member of the channel through YouTube or over at mtgboxanalysis.com. You'll find links in the description. Until next time, do something amazing.